I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin, and in this video we're going to have a look at the Parallel. So the Parallel launched, I think, about a week ago right now. There has been quite some traction on the project already since the actual listing and IDO. A big opportunity. This project has been requested many times, so let's have a look at the white paper, the future of this project, and obviously my opinion on the price prediction. Where can it move and what the opportunities are. Nothing in this video is financial advice, it is for entertainment purposes only. Let's have a look at the Parallel. Right, so we have this video where this guy explains in a very quite boring video. It looks quite fake. I assume this is like what we call like a Minecraft copyright for children, and he explains it quite creepy. It's just a strange dude in general, I would say. You could prepare a lot better video for the example to present the Parallel project. That's what I would say. When you would look at the actual idea of this metaverse style game, then yes, there is literally a one-on-one Minecraft overlap, I would say. And they just basically take something that's working, adapt it to the crypto space. Not really my favorite thing, but could have high potential. Let's look at the white paper, see what the quality of this project is before we move to the price. So did they give a long introduction on what the opportunities are with the blockchain technology, with the NFTs, and specifically the revenue that goes on with the type of these games that are being played as an infinite metaverse. They try to leverage the Parallel towards that. The Parallel's purpose is to kickstart the evolution of an infinite metaverse. We will bring the world together to craft a completely unique gamified experience where our communities can enjoy an endless array of entertainment, gaming, and earning pathways. Alright, that's interesting. User-generated content. Well, we do see this a lot, right, with these games, is that the game, basically the development team sets the base, and then the users can extend that base with user-generated content, the creative aspect there. The Parallel will be the world where players can be truly themselves with the unlimited creative power of imagination. Players are the designers of their own world and can collaborate with others to build an unbounded universe of the Parallel. The Parallel will construct a platform where players can play, create, collect, trade, and earn cryptocurrency, the PRL token, without going through any central control system. Alright, interesting. Then you got a Hydra system, which is the copyright ownership. Players' creations will be protected by secure copyright ownership via the Hydra system, a technology which outperforms current copyright protections. This technology uses AI for identity scanning to ensure that each NFT generated is unique, with no two NFTs sharing more than 85% similar traits. Right, that's cool. This means that players can take ultimate ownership of their unique creation and generate income from licensing or leasing the NFT itself without being concerned with potential plagiarism. Interesting, sounds quite complicated, and obviously the real question is how are they going to enforce this in the long term? Does it need updates, expansion? What's the security like? Can it be copied, etc., etc.? Entertainment. Well, this basically goes into the entertainment. Well, we all, I think, understand the entertainment behind playing a video game. Enjoy to earn, it goes into the play to earn. That's not that interesting. Quite a bit of filler content in this white paper already, something I'm usually not really a fan of. Purpose and target users. Okay, so the target users, the game aims immersive, blah, blah, blah. Everyone can participate, blah, blah, blah. Okay, not interesting. Long-term goal. The long-term goal is to see an infinite canvas of the Parallel to develop into a vast and diverse collection of explorable masterpieces that encompass the overwhelming enduity, blah, 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 blah. Enjoy to earn. Yeah, okay, so basically they want a huge game where everybody can play for infinity, so they make a lot of money and everybody else also makes a lot of money, which makes sense, right? I'm just summarizing this entire paragraph in half a sentence. Gameplay. All right, can we see some content? Not yet. Alright, first steps into the Parallel. To start a game, each investor of the Parallel universe needs to create an in-game account. The account will be linked to a digital wallet from which a player will store his in-game assets and confirm transactions. All information will be stored on the blockchain and owned by the users. Players will enter the game and begin the journey into the Parallel, with basic character. In order to experience and explore the parallel, players need to buy different types of tools or equipment corresponding. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Character, equipment, exploit. Makes sense. This is clear to the point. I like this. Whoa. Then we have a lot of in-game features, which I always like it if the white paper is clear on the utility aspect of the NFTs, because in my opinion, you know how critical, if you watched this channel before, you know that I'm critical NFTs with no actual utility. That's what we call art, right? And art price is very subjective, and as an investor, I want to not get a guarantee, but at least have some idea of what I can expect according to my prior knowledge. What are runes? Shaped as cubes, runes are the materials that construct the parallel universe and can be found anywhere. Features of runes. Players use runes to create paragon. I forgot what that meant. I think like when I see paragon in games, it's usually like a elite, like unity, with their own personality and identity. In addition, runes are also used to cost tools, weapons, land. Okay, that's cool. So these are basically the fundamental assets for the game that you, I assume, can mine or something. Players have total freedom in creating their own materials onto Parallel. Rune rank. Runes can be divided in 5 tiers. Based on their scarcity and potential, their power is determined in descending. Okay, cool. Legendary, epic, rare, common. Yeah, you would do it basically the other way around. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. And then these are the colors. They look quite cool. Legendary. Essential ingredients for creating gods, paragons, the strongest level characters. Ah, see, so the paragons are like the elite characters. Epic. An essential paragon to create champion paragons. Elite, common, most common, right? So I think like something like this, the wood, maybe this is like common and then it becomes more rare like this. And these have like diamonds and stuff on them, so they look quite rare, quite cool. What are items? Consumables, equipment items, tools. Tools are a unique accessory that help increase the attributes. Okay, so there are some like statistics and you can do like open quests. So it's a lot more than just, well, I've never played Minecraft, so I don't actually, I see the similarities, I've seen the videos, but I haven't actually played it. So I don't know if you can do quests or anything there, but I like it that there's like quests, constructions, there's like not just running around and do whatever the fuck you want, right? It's actually like a pattern, a game that pulls you back in. All 3 characters are the same and are provided to players free of charge upon entering the game. That's good. Start with the strong mass adoption base. The starter character is not an NFT and is not tradable. Makes sense. Foundation of the game mechanics. Alright, let's have a look. How to craft. Whoa. What are we looking at? Okay, he's drawing something. Do we need to draw this ourselves? I hope not. I hope this is just a sketch of the developer. Or is this actually something that you can do yourself? Add, paint. Yeah, you can just build your own character basically. Whoa. Looks complicated as well. Or at least for me and probably a 5-year-old, this would be complicated. For you, it might be easy. Alright, and then you got a cool color. Kind of looks like me. Dope. Right, I always like it when you can customize your own character because I think like people really do want to play as themselves, if you know what I mean. Custom Paragon NFT. These are player-created characters. Each paragon has its own unique feature which expresses the distinct personality of the player. That's cool. I like that. Paragon NFT is unique and can be rendered, bought or sold. Paragon strength based. So I'm already thinking ahead, right? I'm looking at that roadmap because this all sounds quite good, to be fair. Like, I don't really like the game. I don't like the blockiness and stuff, but apparently the teenagers these days like to play these type of games, and that's fine with me. I'm just looking at how long it's going to take to pull this off because this looks really, really good so far. Craft. Players will use runes to form paragons. The power of the paragons will depend on the rarity and strength of the runes. During the craft process, crafting is a random number generator. Using identical runes and materials will not always yield the same results. Okay, makes sense. Uncraft. Uncraft helps the player to get back rune materials in the event of creating untieable paragons based on different, okay, so you can basically make them and destruct them, and then you get like your half your assets back or whatever. We'll lose some of the runes materials. See, so it's not, you don't get it back 100%, they take like material tax. This looks cool. You can make your own fucking dinosaur. Casual mini game. Alright, cool. The world with fast activities. Okay, I would like to know these activities, what that is. Okay, so they have some cool sketches, that's nice. Each new land is infused by different types of runes. They will have their own. Okay, so you have to do stuff to gather the materials. But this is funny, this is like a Christmas Wonderland, and this is like more of a normal farmstead. The amount of land will be very rare and limited. Players will have to participate in auctions, okay, to own them. Alright, so you can also own land, which is cool. It's like a common practice these days with the NFT games, especially metaverse. It's quite essential that you sell NFT land. PvE and PvP modes will be in the next phase. Alright, I'm curious to see these phases. Next phase, entertaining experience, quests. Daily missions. Alright, there we go. One of the most important things, you know this. There has to be some form of daily quest, daily entertainment to pull users back into the actual game every single day, preferably, to keep them engaged, to keep the community active. And they have this. Various type of quests for players to complete daily, receive valuable rewards, and also on a weekly basis, weekly quests. Very good. Special activities. Special festive events are occasions when players from all over the world gather runes to exchange for special seasonal rune materials to craft. Okay, cool. There will also be competitive. Okay, so there's like limited edition style or just special? Yeah, special. But again, I mean, anything that's exclusive attracts hype from the base, so that's cool. Trading and transactions of NFTs, items, universe will take place at the marketplace. Well, this is common practice, right? That you have, if you have your own NFT, your own metaverse, you usually also have your own marketplace extended to that. After each auction time, the person with the highest bid will get the items. Okay, that's cool. Like a real virtual auction house. Very nice. Okay, modes and devices. Oh, this is very important. In standard mode, without VR, AR, the Parallel offers a full range of features and activities for the characters. This allows players to participate without depending on accessories such as VR glasses. In the early stage of development, the Parallel game, players will be able to play both on desktop and mobile to experience in-game activities. During this initial development, we pre-developed the desktop iteration, whatever that means. I think game. In the medium term, the game will also be available on console. Whoa, that's cool. Compatible mode. Okay, cool. Alright, that's like quite quickly already. Only 3 quarters. Here are the articles in this section. Economy. Alright, so now we go into the more important stuff because we have economy next and then tokenomics, my 2 favorite parts. They have covered quite a bit already, which is like not always as to the point as I would like, but so far very clean, thorough white paper, definitely thorough, which I think is important. It can never be too thorough, just as long as it's not boring to read. So the economy should cover the token utility, and how they will counter inflation, deflation, these kind of things, supply and demand, basic economic terms, that's why it's called economy. Inside the game, outside the game, and then tokenomics will either, basically after that we know if this is an interesting project or not. Thereafter they do have some additional information and will review some additional assets, make a full price prediction. Alright, enjoy to earn. This is like my least favorite part, but it is very important. The thing is, it's not that difficult to understand as an investor, right? People need to enjoy the game, they can earn money with this game potentially. However, what I've been seeing recently is these games focusing a little bit too much on the play to earn. It's not only about the business model and making money for the user. The game still needs to be good, right? People still need to enjoy playing the game, and the money is an additional benefit. The focus is not the money, and then the game is an additional benefit. It's the other way around. The game needs to be the priority, and the play to earn is in addition nice for the user. The play-to-earn business model is the latest development in the gaming industry, blah, blah, blah. We know this. Enjoy to earn. Okay. So maybe they are in line with what I'm saying. By participating in the economy, players are creating value, alright? In return, they are rewarded with in-game assets, which then they can sell, and they are coded into the blockchain. We aim to strike a balance between entertainment and monetization. Alright, fair enough. That's kind of in line with what I was saying. Right, so the balance, I would say, even put more focus on the game, and then if the game is good, the earnings will also come automatically. If you focus on the earnings and the game is shit, people will not want to play, and then they don't earn. Simple as that. But how can they earn? This is very clean list. I like it. Play to earn as a player. Players do operations to earn runes and items. Players do daily and weekly quests to get rewards, and players can earn money by working as a tenant on land owned by landlords. Create to earn as a creator. Players create Paragon, land, high value items to get rewards for special activities. Players profit from Paragon's creative copyrights. Okay, so therefore you need the runes and items, right? We already learned that. Lease to earn. Players rent out Paragon, rent out land for profit. Farming. Players use added PRL tokens into farming pools to make profits. Staking. Players use stake Parallel or NFT to okay. Earn main token Parallel. Earn lottery okay. Use case okay. Trading okay. Makes all sense. All good. All clear. The parallel economic flow. All right. Let's see where we start. I'm going to start actually at... It's not really too clear where we start, but let's start at the marketplace. Okay, so on the marketplace we can buy and sell things. For example, we can have land, right? No, we are going the wrong way. So this is where we end up. Let's start at, well, the liquidity provider token. That's like a single asset base. Okay, so we put the parallel and we put BUSD, for example, as a leverage token. And then we go into the farming. The farming yields us PRL token, which we can use for mining. What the fuck that means. The PRL token we can use for staking, which gives us as runes, right? And these runes we can use to craft, to craft, okay? And then the crafting creates NFTs paragons, which we can add to the microeconomic leverage, which we spoke about before, so random lease them. And they can also give us land, and we can sell that on the marketplace. And you can also sell your NFT Paragon on the marketplace. We can also uncraft the Paragon and then get our runes back if we, but not all, right? Not 100%, maybe 80%. All right, we also have, how do we end up here? Okay, so from the runes, we can get PS token. I don't know what that means, PS token, because we have the PRL token, but what is a PS token? Which we use to make consumable items, which turn into runes, and we can also get a free character, which we can get runes by doing activities. And then craft again. Okay, so that makes sense. The only PS token I don't really get, but other than that, everything is quite clear. The mining either is also not that clear, so these two are not that clear, but everything else I do understand how that works. And to be fair, require 2 elements for results, require 1 element for results. Okay, I understand this. This is all quite simple, right? If this is the entire economic flow, I think a child can understand this, and I think a child should be able to understand this. Okay, so we got the main token. Here we go. We go inflationary, deflationary. So we got the in-game token here, inflationary, probably main token, deflationary. They just covered it a little bit later. That's why I didn't understand it. And I don't understand a lot of things, by the way. Parallel token is the main token of the parallel PRL token, plays a crucial part in the sustainable play-to-earn economy of the parallel game. All right, we're working with a 1 billion amount, so that's a lot. Use cases for staking, for farming, paying, rewards, minting. Okay, cool. Token distribution. Let's have a look. Advisors at 2%, low. Team 11%, low. Economic growth 25, liquidity 5% high. Year 5% is normal, I would say. Marketing 10%, strategic partners, private sale 14%, public sale. Okay, looks quite well balanced, to be fair. Depends on the vesting. What do we have on the vesting? Strategic partners 5%, 5% at TGE, locked for 6 months, vesting over 24 months. That's cool. Private sale 10%. Okay, this was 14% of total, so 10% TGE is quite a bit. Locked for 6 months, linear over 18 months, which is then going to add us to about 2 years of vesting, which is fine for 14%. Yeah, that's fine. 1.25, again, they're quite high on the TGE, so the current circulation, the market cap should already be quite high. Okay, advisors locked for 1 year and then linear for 36 months. I like. Team, same way. I also like that. The game rewards cliff. Okay, so this doesn't really matter that much. Some unlocked, some locked, obviously depending on whatever is required for listings and shit. Marketing cliff. Okay, that's fine. So basically this one I'm quite impressed with, that they're taking this route. It's good news. The TGEs are quite high here, but because there's no TGE here, that makes sense. Which means that we would expect like a little bit of a higher market cap than we usually would. PS is a token that is used, okay, has no limit, right? So inflationary there. Treasury. In order to sustain development, to develop the economic system, the revenue will be redistributed as an incentive for active For active contributors into the parallel ecosystem, all players must participate to receive rewards. It will look like the following. All transactions in the Paragon NFT market are subject to fees. NFT copyright registration fee, PRL part of the ecosystem fee, selling land and in-game consumables fee. In addition, there will be a fee when players want to craft NFT paragons and items. The parallel revenue stream. Land sales going to the treasury. Transaction fee in marketplace also, NFT copyright also, NFT creation also, consumable also. Any creative element or asset inside the game goes a portion into treasury, of which a portion goes to the company, to the market, and then to farming rewards, staking rewards. Yeah, because that money needs to come from somewhere, right? So I think this is completely normal and good. The blockchain, okay, Binance Smart Chain, yeah, that makes sense. Ecosystem sharing platform. As the parallel universe develops over time, there will be a high demand for the creators to design unique worlds. Yeah, cool. The leading platform, okay, cool. DAO member will stake there and then they have a voice, right? Which makes sense. We do see this quite often. They will get as a reward limited edition NFTs. Okay, that's cool. And then the additional rewards. Okay, so here we got the roadmap, my most important thing for this project to see if there's a good future in it. So we've already completed this stage, quarter 4. We are now at quarter 1, 2022. Launch landing page, token generation event, the IDO, large earning features. So the farming, the staking is already available, which is quite interesting. If you're looking at it from the long-term point of view, right? And I'm usually a short-term investor, right? But in my opinion, if you would be a long-term point of view for this one, then the staking, I don't like liquidity farming that much. I think the impermanent loss, I just don't like it. But then the staking would be interesting depending on what the APR would look like. So this quarter, they're going to launch the marketplace where you can buy and sell runes, the para art, and the paragons. Launch first casual game, login game. Exhibition auction event, the most ingenious NFT paragons. Quarter 2, well, they will do the land sale. All right. Second casual game, the fishing game. Quarter 3, integrate with game developer and entertainment company, enable game creation and land purchasing feature, allowed to conduct business in the parallel. Launch AR VR for game developers, okay. And then quarter 4, global, okay. Mega virtual event, okay, cool. So I believe that would mean, if I would look at it, right, Foundation Game, the grafting paragon, I think that the metaverse is ready, I assume. Team members, who do we have? Okay, we got, looks like a Vietnamese crew if I look at their names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the main leadership team. All right, that's cool. 5 years of experience, 10 years of experience. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? So these are the team, okay. And then the advisors, they have, I don't know who that is, I don't know who that is, I don't know who that is. Part of Sony PlayStation launch, co-founder Stardew Valley. They might be very famous, but I don't know them, and I don't know that many people anyway, so it's not a big deal. At least they show their faces and stuff, the team, so that's cool. So they got OKEX on board, which is good. And GD10, but I'm more Kaiba and OKEX. Oh, what's that? What's the second part? Backers, and then the other ones are partners. Anything interesting here? Many different venture capital units. I thought this was Warner Bros, but it's Phoebe Ventures. Conclusion, interesting. Official channels, website, community streaming, socials. Well, we'll have a look at the communities. That would be cool. So they got a Discord, Reddit, Telegram, but I think we can get that from the main site as well. So I want to know the market. It's not ready. The box, I don't know what the box means. It's also not ready. Play, coming soon. It's all coming soon. Claim, and claim tokens. Earn. So the earn is not even live yet. So the staking, which they mentioned for the previous month, is not live yet. Let me go back to the home page and then click on earn again. No thanks. No, see, it's not ready yet, which means they have a delay already. Because according to the white paper, the staking and farming should be available by now. But let's go to they got TikTok. Oh damn, they got quite some followers as well. That's funny. That's cool. I love that. Because the audience is obviously definitely on TikTok, right? The audience they're trying to approach with this. Twitter, what they got on Twitter, 110K, but what's the engagement like? 42, this was posted, yeah. Engagement quite low. Not too bad, but not great either. They're tweeting quite a bit, which I like. So they lock liquidity here, so that's cool. But yeah, there's definitely, they kind of boosted probably their follower account with like a giveaway or something, because there's not that much activity on the actual Twitter. They got some YouTube action going on, not that interesting, almost no views. Medium, how to use MetaMask, how to join super listing on Pancake Swap. Okay, gold mine, mega airdrop. Yeah, probably for the airdrop they got a lot of followers, right? Which is normal, makes sense. How to earn. There haven't been like any major updates regarding the staking or yield farming. Then let's go to Telegram. They got, whoa, they have a lot of people on that Telegram. 283,000. That's like a lot. You don't often see that many, which I assume then it's quite hyped and they use that as the main communication. Let's check Discord. Maybe Discord then really small. Not really small, but definitely a lot smaller. Right? Definitely a lot smaller. But that's good. At least the socials are strong. I like that they have the team ready here with some real images. You can even like get some additional information there. Because it's quite transparent and the overall thing looks quite good. They have LinkedIn for their advisors, which is good. I wish they also did that for the team. That would be nice. This guy's from England. Magic Ave, Game Studio. So it makes sense they have like a good advisor at least on board with him. I would love to know who that other guy is. That's really annoying that every time it asks you to connect your wallet. I want to know who this guy is. Santiago. From Monaco. Ooh. If I take 30 steps linearly, I get to 30. If I take 30 steps exponentially, I get to 1 billion. Facts. And he does a lot of advisory, it appears. Well, at least we have the advisory role here. JP Morgan is definitely a capital Web3 investor. That's also what it says. Well, Parallel, quite interesting. Let's look at the price. Now we covered the team, we covered the backers, we covered the game, the Parallel token. Now it's about the money, right? It's about the money. So I have the chart right here. We're going to have a look. And before we do that, I have CryptoRank here. The IDO price was 4 cents. Did Crystal Go, and they did Seedify. 12.7x so far, and a 15x on the all-time high. So it has been quite stable ever since. They only raised quite a little amount of money. The market cap on a 1x was already 800k, which I could already foresee because I said in the white paper probably the starting market cap is quite high. They're currently sitting at about 50 cents, I believe, 52 cents. I couldn't find it on CoinMarketCap, this coin, but 52 cents. We're sitting at about a 10 million market cap, which is not really a problem in my opinion for this ID, this token. We have seen them very high, so before. So, we can even see that the price has quite dropped significantly. So this actually might be a good entry if we're interested in this token, right? Fully diluted, sitting at about $500 million already. So that's something to consider. So basically it opened on the IDO price of 5 cents, took a whole rapid, obviously this launch was quite heavy sniped because it went all the way to like $5.30, then crashed down after the claim to about 70 cents, took a little drop after the TGE. But fun fact, it kept actually extremely stable. Well, not extremely stable, but you know, like it didn't have any huge pump and dumps after that significant move. I just want to see, like, let's put it on 15 minutes just to see the last 2 days. Because this was Jan 1st in the early AM. So it did reach like 52, 49, and now it's like on a huge leg up again. So I think we just missed it. The huge pump, because it was here at 42 just like 6-8 hours ago. This purchase obviously set it all off, but yeah, smart move. It's quite volatile still, as you can see here with the downward movement of Bitcoin that specific day. It moved quite down, but if the market cap is that small, you'll see some bigger fluctuations. So I'm not going to enter at 52 if I look at the chart, and I don't know how to read charts, don't get me wrong, I just use common sense, right? But it has been like on the higher end, so it's like 52 right now, which you can see most of the time it has been under that amount, which might be a good breakout for it. I hope the project does really well, but just not from me as an investment point of view. It would be interesting. I would probably be looking at like 40 or lower to make that entry at the moment. But I would have to do some more researching, like the roadmap, because they already didn't meet the point of the staking, which is not available. And they said Q4, it's already Q1 2022, although it's just 2 days in. Still, I think it's important to meet those deadlines, as simple deadlines, or at least update it on your website properly. Because I do believe they mentioned that the liquidity pool on Pancake Swap is active, so then the liquidity farming, but I'm looking for staking, one-sided assets. All right, so 52, how far can we go? Yeah, so my entry point, in my opinion, below 40 cents, I would make an entry on this one. Does it have to drop significantly in order to achieve that at the moment? Yes, unfortunately. Let me go one time back to CoinMarketCap, because there's a parallel token there, but that's not it. There's the parallel. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. Okay, this is it. Right, we can see there was some heavy volume at the beginning, like upwards to 25 million. The next day it already went down, and the volume is basically slowly going down. Solely to the fact it's like basically only the main volume here is on Pancake Swap. They have some volume on ZT, but it's focused on Pancake Swap at the moment, the most volume. When we look at the actual price, so obviously it's always normal for after TGE to drop, and usually that's the best entry point, right? 24 hours after TGE, which then would be somewhere around here. It doesn't have to be here, because you don't buy on the lowest low, most likely, but here, or here, or here, right? And then soon there will be some additional tractions, and the market cap is not pushed yet. The circulating supply also not, but in CryptoRank they do have some information there. So for the actual price prediction, where could we move? So we're already at 52 cents right now, which basically gives us 13x. I'm looking at the short term, right? I'm not looking at the long term, depending on the APR of the actual flip. Sorry, the APR of the actual staking, right? Not liquidity pool, but the one asset staking. It might be interesting just to buy, let's say at 32 cents and just stake it for like 3 months, see what you get, if you really believe in this project. I think this video is a little whack. They use like Vietnamese subtitles, which I think is also a little strange, because I don't think their market is only Vietnamese. Just put English subtitles as the default. What I think is that this is a copy of an extremely successful game, which is the Minecraft game, right? Therefore, I think it has potential, but it really depends on the team if they can pull it off. As there's not much talk about the actual timeline in terms of, you know, it says like play and stuff, and then it says coming soon. When is the actual game launched? They say like, oh, we're going to do mini games, right? In the white paper. What does that mean, these mini games? What do they look like? And that's really what I'm feeling is missing, right? The next big steps. Because I do understand the metaverse, I do understand the potential, and I do understand taking a successful game and making it better or adapting it to the metaverse, crypto. However, I am really missing that one part where we're basically talking about what is the next step, guys? Like, what can we expect over the next 3 months? And that roadmap is not too detailed, right? So it looks like I will be skipping this project, although it has real potential, but I don't know that much about the base. And I assume the base here is basically Minecraft, right? So if you know Minecraft and you see the opportunity here to make that connection of the potential, then it might be very well interesting. Would this drop like to 30 cents? I'm gonna make an entry anyway, because I think in the short term it will reach 60, 70 cents easily, right? We're talking here about a $20 million market cap if the circulating supply is correct. And I think 20 million, 25 million is easy for these games in like pre-development stages. That's what we've been seeing in the total market so far. So I'm not too worried about that. The 20, 25x would be very much achievable here, which then from the current point, that's still a 2x, right? Not really too interesting, but for a short-term flip, sure. However, I would want to make sure that you know what you're doing. Do your research, right? In terms of, do you know anything about Minecraft? Do you know anything about the upcoming movements? Ask in the community. But I just don't know enough about Minecraft. I think it's all quite cool, but I think it's a little bit too much of a one-on-one copy, and this video is really throwing me off. Like, I just like, if you do something good, then do it good, and don't make like a stupid, like this is a fucking weird guy. It's like a children's game, right? So just, they should have like animated one of these characters in order to present it. I think that would be like a lot cooler. But yeah, this is their version 1, right? They just got started, they just got listed. Maybe there's like a tremendous amount for improvement, but that's already quite impressive what they have built so far and the following that they have gathered because of it. So do I think this has long-term potential? Sure. Do I think there's opportunity in the current market cap? Sure. Would I take a current position? Probably not. I will wait for the price to go down a little bit, specifically looking at that fully diluted market cap, which is already quite high. But that's obviously because already done at 13x, right? So maybe we just have to be patient, wait for the price to either go down. If it doesn't go down, then we might just skip this project overall. That's my voice of reason that I'm hearing right now. But overall, yeah, a really good project. Let me know if you have any questions about the parallel in the comments down below. This was my complete review of the white paper, my thoughts about the game, the opportunity, and obviously that small price prediction at the end where we can see where the price will move. Not too interesting of a project for me personally at the end of the day, but you know, if the opportunity is there, or they did animate the character a little bit, then obviously I might reconsider and we might see a price update video in the future. So if you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so by hitting that subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.